morning everyone, I'm Resus Mariz and this is the discussion of the 6th group which is all about supply chain management and implementing logistics strategy. So before we proceed to my topic, didiscuss ko muna kung papaano nga ba nabuo ang channel pagdating sa palitan ng mga goods o produkto. So, exchange takes place when there is a discrepancy or pagkakaiba sa pagitan ng mga produkto sa dami, klase at timing of goods na available at kailangan. Kapag ang mga tao or mga organizations sa loob ng isang lipunan is sobra-sobra yung mga produkto na meron sila, which is kailangan ng iba, is ayun yung pwedeng maging dahilan o maging batayan para sa pakikipagpalitan. Kaya nabuo yung channels when it comes to products is kapag maraming nagpapalitan ng mga produkto between producers at mga consumers. Yung mga kumpanyang nagdadala ng mga products and services sa merkado is tinatawag nating supply chain. So, what is supply chain management? Supply chain management is yung pagsasama-sama ng mga processes or proseso ng mga business from end user o sa mas madaling salita is yung mga consumer hanggang sa mga original suppliers na nagbibigay ng mga serbisyo, produkto at mga information that add value for customers. Supply chain management or SCM is the management of all key businesses processes across members of the supply chain. O yung SCM, siya yung namamahala sa lahat ng pangunahing proseso ng businesses sa mga miyembro ng supply chain. Yung SCM, meron siyang mga bagong ways sa pag-approach ng mga business at different views exist pagdating sa proseso na kabilang doon. So, the key process typically would include customer relationship management, customer service management, demand management, order fulfillment, manufacturing flow management, procurement, and product development and commercialization. Sa ibang companies, kagaya ng Xerox, included din yung return channel process. The key areas required for successful implementation of SCM are executive support, leadership, commitment to change, and empowerment. Sa SCM, it is a system approach that is highly interactive and complex. At nagre-require siya ng sabay-sabay na pagsasaalang-alang ng maraming trade-off. As shown in figure 14:1, actually hindi siya na-include sa slide pero please refer to page 504 ng book reference sa Google Classroom. Anyways, back to the topic. SCM spans organizational boundaries, considering trade-offs both within and among organizations tungkol sa kung saan dapat isagawa ang inventory at kung saan dapat gawin yung mga activities. The dynamic nature of the business environment requires management to monitor and evaluate the performance of the supply chain regularly and frequently. Kapag hindi naabot or na-meet yung performance goals, dapat na suriin ng management yung mga posibleng alternatives o pamalit at magsagawa or magpatupad ng mga pagbabago dun sa proseso. SCM also is critical in new product development and market development when the organization is making decisions related to supply chain configuration. So, bago ako mag-proceed sa why do channel of distribution is, alamin muna natin kung ano nga ba yung channel of distribution. A channel of distribution can be defined as the collection of organizational units, institutions, or agencies within or external to the manufacturer, which perform the functions that support product marketing. So, marketing functions ay malagap or makikita natin kahit saan. At kabilang sa marketing functions, yung buying, selling, transporting, storing, grading, financing, bearing market risk, and providing marketing information. Kahit anong organization, units, institution, or agency na gumaganap ng isa o higit pa sa mga functions ng marketing is miyembro o kabilang sa channel of distribution. Naka-base yung structure ng distribution channel sa marketing functions na pina-perform ng specific organizations. Meron kasi mga miyembro ng channel na nagpe-perform lang ng isa o single functions. Yun yung mga nagdadala ng mga produktong itatransport at ini-imbak sa mga public warehouses. Sa direct manufacturer to user channel naman, usually gives management greater control over the performance of marketing functions. Mas mataas yung distribution cost kaya kinakailangan para sa company na magkaroon ng malaking benta or market concentration. Sa indirect channels naman, the external institutions or agency or yung mga carriers, warehousers, wholesalers, and retailers assume much of the cost burden and risk. So, the manufacturer receive less revenue per unit. For example, tayo yung manufacturer ng mga products. Kapag kukuha ako ng mga indirect channels, syempre marami yung gastos na kakailanganin. Kasi iba yung ipapahandle mo eh. Marami kasing hawak o process na mangyayari kapag iba pa ang mag-handle sa mga products pero mas less yung kailangan mong gawin. Kaso nga lang, maliit na yung marireceive mong kita per unit kasi kasama na dun yung gastos na kailangan para sa indirect channel. Yun na nga. So, why do channels of distribution develop? The emergence of channels of distribution has been explained in terms of the following factors. Number 1, intermediaries evolve in the process of exchange because they can increase the efficiency of the processes by creating time, place, and possession utility. Yung intermediary, yun yung parang tao or organization na gumaganap na nag-uugnay sa pagitan ng mga organization or businesses para magkaroon ng kasunduan o pagkakasundo about doon sa distributions. Mas napapadali nito yung mga processes kasi napagkakasunduan yung mga bagay-bagay na kailangan para mas mapadali yung transaction sa transportation ng goods at lahat ng pwedeng pagkasunduan. Number 2, channel intermediaries enable the adjustment of the discrepancy of assortment by performing the functions of sorting and assorting. Discrepancy of assortment will be described shortly. Similar dun sa sinabi ko kanina, ito yung naman yung channel intermediaries. Ito yung external groups, individuals, and businesses na tumutulong sa isang kumpanya na mag-deliver ng products to its consumers. Number 3, marketing agencies form channel arrangements to make transaction routine. Para mas malinaw, yung mga marketing agency is yung tumutulong sa mga business pagdating sa marketing mix. Pag sinabi nating marketing mix, ito yung product, price, place, and promotion. Or yung 4Ps. Tinutulungan nito yung mga business sa pagpaplano, execution, at evaluation ng mga marketing strategies ng isang company. While yung channel arrangement naman, ito yung 2 or more companies at one level na nagsama together to follow a new marketing opportunity. Nag-work sila together para pwede silang magsama o mag-combine ng financial, production, or marketing resources para matupad o ma-accomplish nila at mahigitan yung ibang kumpanya na mag-isa lang. The last is number 4, channels facilitate that searching process by consumers. Yung mga channel, mas pinapadali nila yung process ng paghanap ng mga consumer o mga mamimili. Kaya mas napapadali nito yung paghahanap sa mga consumer kasi nakukuha nila yung mga importanteng informations about sa market kagaya ng demand, price, and competition na nanggagaling sa mga intermediaries ng mga channel. Ayun lang po.
So, kay Louis P. Buckland's theory of channel structure. So, ang sinasabi dito is yung perspective ng mga factors na nag-i-influence ng designs of distribution channel. He assert that the purpose of the channels is efficiently deliver desired output such as lot of sizes, delivery time, and market decentralizations to customer to minimal cost. Itong theory na to, yung channel structure na nakikita dito is yung ini-influence nito yung various factors, which is nag-i-include ng product life cycle, yung logistics systems, communication networks, product characteristics, and firm size. So, itong element na to, yung mga businesses, pinapa-optimize niya yung mga distribution channel to meet the customer's needs effectively while minimizing the cost. So, postponement. Number 1, postponing changes in product form and identity. By delaying alterations to a product form and identify until later in the market process, yung mga businesses responds more effectively to customers' demand and market condition. Itong strategy na to nagre-reduce to ng risk of producing goods that may not align with the market preference, ultimately minimizing cost associated with the excess inventory and potential obsolescence. So, number 2, postponing inventory location. Waiting until the last possible moment to determine the location of inventory help management risk and uncertainty cost. As product become more differentiated, forecasting demand accurately becomes challenging. So, postponing inventory location allows businesses to adapt more market dynamics, ensuring that the product are strategically positioned to meet specific demand. So, thereby, optimizing logistics and minimizing unnecessary cost. So, yung mga third parties nagsusupport sa postponement. So, yung postponement strategy para ma-enhance yung micro-marketing initiatives where customers can ship full pallets of and customize order at the local levels. Yung approach na to, nag-a-align to sa transportation economies by enabling bulk shipping across longer distance. So, yung third party, nag-i-involve ito para ma-optimize yung supply chains efficiently and customer service. So, strategically, utilizing third-party logistics partners, Excel Logistics can leverage their expertise to streamline distribution process, reduce transportation costs, and enhance customer satisfaction. So, these combinations of postponement and third-party collaboration allows Excels to efficiently meet localized customer preference while achieving operational economies on broader scales. So, speculations. Number 1, economies of large-scale production. Speculation as opposed to postponement, nag-i-involve ito ng risk rather than deferring decisions. One way this can reduce marketing costs and through economies of large-scale production by making anticipatory decisions about product, features, and quantities. Yung mga businesses kasi dito, pwede silang maka-benefits from cost advantage associated with the producing goods in bulk. This approach helps lower per unit production costs, contributing to overall efficiency and economic scales. Number 2, placement of large order. Speculations often involves placing large orders based on anticipated demand. By doing so, businesses can capitalize on reduced costs associated with orders, processing, and transportations. Number 3, reductions of stocks out and associated costs. Yung speculation kasi, ini-aim nito para ma-reduce yung likelihood of stock out by making anticipatory decision about production availability. So, this reduction of stock out is crucial as it helps avoid costs associated with lost scales, dissatisfied customers, and potential damage to brand reputation. Number 4, reduction of uncertainty. Speculation inherently involves taking on uncertainties of the market by making informed predictions about future demands, product preference, and market trends. Businesses can reduce uncertainty. Itong reduction na to is valuable as it allows for better planning, inventory management, and overall decision making by assuming some levels of risk through speculation. Yung mga businesses can navigate market uncertainties and make proactive choices to optimize marketing. So, ito na yung other issues in channel structure. So, first bullet, technological, cultural, physical, social, and political factors. Itong mga factors na to nagko-collectively influence channel structure by shaping overall business environment. The second, physical factors, geography, size of market area, location of product centers, and concentrations of population. Ito naman, naglo-locate ito ng mga product centers are critical considerations in channel structure. Third bullet, local states and federal laws. Legal consideration at various levels of governance have profound impact on channel structure. Last bullet, social and behavioral variables. Social and behavioral variables, ina-encompass nito yung customer preference, attitude, and purchasing behaviors. Yung mga factors na to, ini-influence sila kung paano nila mamamarket yung mga products. The level of service required, the types of channels, and resonate with target audience. So, flows in the channel of distribution, production and information flows. Yung production and information flows are integral components of supply chain management. Nire-represent nito yung movements of goods and data throughout the production and distribution processes. Production flows, ini-involve dito yung physical movement ng isang materials from supplier to manufacturers and even to end users. On the other hand, information flows encompasses the communications and exchange of data related to inventory levels, demand forecasting, ordering processing, and overall coordination with the supply chains. The seamless integrations of production and information flows is essential for optimizing efficiency, minimizing lead times, and ensuring responsive and well-coordinated supply chain. So, channel separation. Yung direct dealers, nagpo-program ito ng channel separation by bypassing distribution and enabling manufacturers para mag-ship ng products directly to the dealers. Ino-optimize nito yung logistics para approximately nila yung 50% of the manufacturer's sales volume despite adhering the traditional ownership transfer route. So, yung AMD takes control of its distribution channel. Since 1991, yung AMD or Advanced Micro Device has strategically outsourced half of its LA distribution to Circle International while emphasizing direct delivery from Far East factories. Yung approach nito, ini-improve nito yung global transit from time to time, reliability, and it has advanced information system para ma-enable yung advanced micro device to process worldwide orders. This direct delivery system, ini-eliminates nito yung intermediaries, positioning AMD as the main contract for customer service, and has successfully exceeded initial customer skepticism with exceptional performance. So, successful channel separation requires, unang-una dyan is yung fast and reliable transportation system. So, successful channel separation relies on a swift and dependable transportation infrastructure. Ini-ensure nito yung efficiency movement of products between various points in the supply chain, ultimately reducing lead times and enhancing overall logistics performance. Number 2, online interactive order processing system. An online interactive order processing system is crucial for channel separation. Kasi inaano nito yung real-time communication and seamless coordination between different entities in distribution network. This facilitates quick and accurate order fulfillment, contributing to customer satisfaction and operational efficiency. Number 3, last, swift, efficient information flows. Effective information flows facilitated by technologies like Wide Area Telephone Service or WATS, lines or computer-to-computer transmission are essential for successful channel separation. Rapid and accurate transmissions of orders and relevant information enhance coordinations among channel members. Minimize nito yung delays, ensuring the streamlined supply chains operation.
Channel design. Ang channel design ay nag-optimize ng daloy ng produkto mula sa mga producer patungo sa mga mamimili na nakatutok sa paraan ng mga distribution, mga intermediary at structure ng supply chain. Mahalagang isinasaalang-alang ang kahusayan, cost effectiveness at pagtugon sa mga pangailangan ng customer. Companies like Hewlett-Packard at Digital Equipment ay nagpaplano at nag-a-adjust ng supply chain para sa optimal na performance, ngunit hindi ito karaniwang gawain sa karamihan ng kumpanya. Ang mas mahusay na pamamahala ng supply chain ay nag-aalok ng malaking mga benepisyo, lalo na't ang hindi maayos sa distribution channels ay maaaring magresulta ng pagbaba ng kita. Ang supply chain strategy ay dapat i-align sa pangkalahatang layunin tulad ng market coverage, sales, profitability, at return of investment. Ang isang kumpanya ay dapat maging bahagi ng proseso ng channel design kapag iniisip nitong pumasok sa merkado na may bagong produkto o kapag ang umiiral na supply chain ay hindi nakakamit ng mga layunin pang performance. So the design process consists of the following steps. First, establish objectives. Ang pagtatag ng mga layunin ay nangangahulugang ang pag-define ng specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals na kaugnay sa mas malawakang mga layunin ng organisasyon. They guide efforts like sa mga pamantayan para sa tagumpay at nagbibigay daan para sa mga pagsusukat ng progreso na naglalaan ng nakatuon at may layunin na pagpaplano at pagpapatupad. Second is formulate a strategy. Formulating a strategy is a comprehensive process. The organization begins by defining SMART objectives. A SWOT analysis follows, evaluating internal strengths and weaknesses as well as yung mga external opportunities and threats. Identifying a competitive advantage is crucial, distinguishing the organization from competitors. Strategic alternatives are then assessed and the most effective actions are chosen to achieve objectives. Third, determine structural alternatives and evaluate structural alternatives. It involves assessing frameworks for effectiveness and goal achievement, considering elements like hierarchy and decision making. Choices may include a flat structure for quick decisions or a traditional hierarchy for clear authority. The goal is alignment with objectives, industry demands, and enhancing overall effectiveness. Fifth, select structure. Selecting a structure involves choosing the most suitable organizational framework based on factors like hierarchy, divisions, and decision making. It aligns with objectives with industry demands, aiming to enhance a overall effectiveness and achieve strategic goals. 6. Determine alternatives for individual channels members. Determining alternatives for channel members involves exploring strategies to optimize their role. This includes variations in distribution, partnerships, or value-added services. The goal is to align with each member's capabilities, enhancing effectiveness within the channel structure. 7th, evaluate and select individual members. Evaluating and selecting channels members involves assessing performance, capabilities, and alignment with distribution goals. Criteria include reliability, efficiency, and their contribution to overall success. The goal is to choose members fitting strategic objectives, ensuring a cohesive and effective channel structure. 8th, measure and evaluate channel performance. Measuring and evaluating channel performance means assessing effectiveness, efficiency, and key metrics like sales and customer satisfactions. The goal is to ensure objectives are met, identify improvements, and optimize overall performance. And 9th, evaluate alternatives when performance objectives are not met or attractive. New options become available. When objectives aren't met or new options emerge, evaluating involves assessing, adjusting strategies, and exploring opportunities. The goal is to adapt, seize new avenues aligned with objectives, and maintain agility in response to evolving challenges and opportunities. The manufacturer's perspective. Manufacturers have market power when customers demand their products. Retailers and wholesalers eagerly market the manufacturer's old and new products, leveraging the brand. Global consolidation shifts power to retailers with direct consumer access. This weakens traditional manufacturer brands as global suppliers diminish. Retailer store brands like Walmart's become national or global, further weakening traditional manufacturer brands. So small manufacturers are lesser known brands face challenges attracting supply chain members due to limited market power. Scarce financial resources hinder internal marketing functions, making direct distribution impractical. They often rely on wholesalers, especially in locations where suitable middlemen are scarce, impacting the industries like electrical supplies and small hand tools. Even manufacturers with geographically concentrated customers may prefer indirect channels like pharmaceutical companies using wholesalers for small volume customers due to high service costs. The wholesaler's perspective. Wholesalers provide utility by breaking bulk, creating assortments, and offering financing. Economically justified for distribution efficiency, their market power is higher when retailers order small amounts or manufacturers have limited resources. Wholesalers' financial strength determines their marketing capacity. The presence of comparable services affects their market power. Traditionally regional, some industries like pharmaceuticals have seen wholesaler emergers. For most Mackinson and Cardinal Health, large pharmaceutical wholesalers now operate nationally, controlling a significant portion of the U.S. drugstore wholesale business. The retailer's perspective. Retailers in the distribution channel offer a convenient product assortment, availability, price, and image within their served geographic market. So customer preference influenced by service, price, or value impacts a retailer's ability to negotiate channel relationships. so the retailer's financial capacity and size determine its influence over other supply chain members. When establishing a channel of distribution, management must consider market coverage objectives, product characteristics, customer service objectives, and profitability. So first is market coverage objectives. To establish market coverage objectives, management must consider customer buying behavior, the type of distribution required, channel structure, and the degree of control necessary for success. Second is customer buying behavior. Determining buying motives guides the selection of intermediaries for efficient selling. This analysis helps channel designers identify retail segments capable of reaching target markets. Industrial marketers must identify potential users and understand their purchase decision-making process, considering whether the firm is a user, OEM, or distributor. Types of distribution. First is intensive distribution. It sells the product to numerous retailers or wholesalers, suitable for items like chewing gum, candy bars, soft drinks, bread, film, and cigarettes, where convenience is the primary purchase factor. Industrial products such as pencil, paper clips, transparent tape, file folders, typing paper, transparency masters, screws, and nails may also utilize intensive distribution. Second, selective distribution. Selective distribution limits the outlets carrying a product, allowing the manufacturer to focus on profitable accounts and establish strong relationship with chosen wholesalers and or retailers. This approach is suitable for products like clothing, appliances, televisions, stereo equipment, home furnishings, and sports equipment, especially when specialized servicing or sales support is needed. Third, exclusive distribution. It grants a single outlet the sole franchise for products in a specific area, often through specialty items with high brand loyalty. It chosen for aggressive selling, channel control, and enhancing product image with higher prices. Sometimes multiple brands are used for exclusive distribution to various retailers, more common at the wholesale level. So companies like Anheuser-Busch use exclusive rights for distributors. It typically exclusive rights for channels or manufacturer to retailer, while intensive distribution often includes indirect channels with multiple intermediaries. Factors restricting availability of intermediaries. First is channel structure. So selecting channel institutions becomes challenging due to increased crumbled merchandising, where stores diversify beyond their typical product range. So grocery stores, for instance, add non-grocery items like pots, pans, toys, hardware, and even television set to enhance margins and profitability. So second is control. Control over channel members ensures product quality and post-purchase services, safeguarding long-term profitability. A premium confectionery manufacturer options for national distribution through company-owned outlets and selected stores, avoiding wholesalers to prevent mass market exposure. So this protects margins and product quality, averting discounting that could jeopardize profitable channels relying on premium prices. Next, product characteristics. In addition to market coverage objectives, Product characteristics are major consideration in channel design. So, 9 product characteristics should be analyzed by the channel designer. So, first, product value. High cost per unit products demand substantial inventory investment. Limited resource manufacturers often leverage intermediaries to share this burden. The need for large inventories constrains available intermediaries. Direct distribution might be able for high-margin products, but indirect channels are favored for low unit value unless supported by high sales volume. Typically, intensive distribution suits for low-value products. Second, technically of the product. Technical products like home computers and high-end electronics often demand demonstrations and post-purchase services and with stock repair parts. Direct channels or selective distribution is typically preferred for these products. Third, degree of market acceptance. Market acceptance influences selling effort. Leading manufacturers with well-accepted products may attract intermediaries easily. However, new products with low acceptance need aggressive selling. Manufacturer may use missionary salespeople to promote the line to reluctant channel members. Fourth, degree of substitutability. It is highest for specialty goods and lowest for convenience goods. Low brand loyalty leads to likely product substitution requiring intensive distribution. Firms prioritize point of purchase displays in high traffic areas and may require higher margin to gain support. Selective or exclusive distribution facilities product support. Fifth, product bulk. Low value, high weight products are limited to nearby markets due to transportation costs. Special materials handling skills are often needed. Products with low weight and small size can be shipped more efficiently, reducing transportation costs per unit. For instance, tank truck shipment of orange juice concentrate from Florida to northern markets exemplifies moving closer to consumption to overcome value and bulk restriction. 6. Product perishability. It refers to physical deterioration or obsolescence due to changing customer patterns or technological shifts. Perishable products are often sold directly to move them quickly through that channel and minimize inventory loss. 7th, degree of market concentration. Direct channels are effective in concentrated markets, while widely dispersed markets require specialized intermediaries for efficient distribution. Food processing companies often use brokers in dispersed market, and pooling agencies aggregate small shipments into larger units for transport to distant points. 8. Seasonality. It affects product sales with peak volumes during specific times. Storage solutions like warehouse or third parties are needed of out-of-season periods. Manufacturers may use incentives such as seasonal discounts or consignment inventories to encourage intermediaries to handle storage. And 9th, width and depth of the product line. A broad product line of low-value items may lead a manufacturer to use intensive distribution with direct sales for higher average sales volume. Limited product lines often utilize indirect channels for cost-effective and market coverage. Customer service objectives. Customer service represents the place component of the marketing mix. It can be used to differentiate the product or influence the market price if customers are willing to pay more the better service. In addition, the channel of distribution selected determines the cost of providing a specified level of customer service. So these are the 3 customer service measures. First, availability. Customer service is measured by inventory availability within a set order cycle time. It's expressed as the ratio of out-of-stock items to total inventory, or as the percentage of items shipped, their value or complete orders compared to the respective orders received. Next, order cycle. It is the time from order replacement to product receipt, influencing inventory levels. Consisting in achieving the target cycle time is crucial for supply chain efficiency. Customers often prioritize consistent service over speed to better plan inventory levels. Third, communication. Communication involves providing timely information to customers about order status, tracking, back orders, confirmation, substitution, shortage, and product details. Automated system reduce errors in shipping, packing, and labeling. Effective communication is crucial in channel design. Profitability is the primary criterion in channel design. Table 14.1 provides a framework for evaluating channel structures based on estimated costs and revenues. Market research helps formulate revenue estimates, while variable manufacturing, marketing, and logistic costs must be estimated for different activity levels. So management should apply the corporate cost of money to accounts receivable. It also should add to each channel alternative the assignable non-variable costs incurred for each segment, including bad debts, sales promotion, salaries, and inventory carrying costs. Apply corporate opportunity cost of money as a charge for assets combined with growth estimates to select the best structural alternative. Next segment, margin determines the optimal option for financial performance using the cost-revenue analysis in Table 14.1. Traditional accounting data revealed a $2.5 million net profit on $42.5 million sales, with management sensing inadequacy but lacking specific. A contribution approach, as seen in Table 14.2, identifies areas in inadequate performance. In this example, sales to drugstores, the manufacturer's largest channel, had the lowest controllable margin to sales ratio among the 4 channels. Despite being less profitable compared to others, the $3.1 million segment controllable margin is substantial. Eliminating drugstores might not be a wise decision, as a product channel matrix analysis indicated that the product mix was not the root cause of the issue. Full costing systems, commonly used by most firms, assign fixed costs to individual segments, resulting in incorrect information. This approach allocates common costs to segments based on arbitrary measures of activity, losing vital information about controllability and cost behavior. If an unprofitable segment is discontinued, fixed costs are merely reallocated to the remaining segments, limiting the effectiveness of this method. So, cost allocations can distort a segment's profitability, potentially leading to a flawed competitive strategy. Distorted products cost may cause managers to de-emphasize highly profitable products and upsize them, while expanding commitments to complex, unprofitable lines. Executives may persist in a losing strategy due to lack of alternative information sources to signal distorted products costs. So, Table 14.4 illustrates how using average cost in the channel profitability analysis alters result from Table 14.2. While drugstores seem to have the largest dollar profit with a favorable profit to sales ratio, Their segment controllable margin to sales ratio is less than half of the earned by grocery chains. In a product profitability analysis, differences between the two accounting methods would be more pronounced due to varying manufacturing, marketing, and logistic costs across products. If costs were allocated based on percentage of sales, as practiced in many firms, the profit of sales ratios for all channels would be equal. Channel performance measurements. So these are the measures of channel structure efficiency. First is potential qualitative measures. Qualitative measures of channel performance include distribution costs per unit, order filling errors, and percent of damaged merchandise. Qualitative measures include channel coordination, channel conflict, and information availability. Objectives should be set and actual performance measured against them. Over time, evaluation measures can pinpoint potential issues. Ultimately, profitability is often the best measure of channel performance. Second, cost trade-off analysis aims to find the most efficient way to provide customer service within a firm or across the supply chain. For individual firms, it's about optimizing customer service efficiently. At a supply chain level, the goal is to enhance overall efficiency by redistributing functions and costs among members. Poor products availability or inconsistent order cycle times at one level can impact others, potentially making the entire channel less efficient. In the table 14.3 provides insight into such challenges in supply chain management. By focusing on system changes to enhance logistic efficiency, a firm can potentially achieve its objectives. For instance, upgrading outdated order processing and information systems with advanced technology can lead to significant improvements. A firm be able to achieve some of the following. Information technology can increase channel efficiency and effectiveness. First, increase customer service levels. Information technology allows real-time tracking of orders and improves communication, leading to quicker responses to customer inquiries and increase overall satisfaction. Second, lower inventories. Advanced systems enable accurate demand forecasting, minimizing the need for excess stock. This reduces holding costs and ensures a leaner, more efficient inventory. Third, speedier collection. Automated invoicing and billing systems facilitated by information technology contribute to faster payment cycles, improving cash flow for both suppliers and distributors. Fourth, decreased transportation costs. Efficient route planning and logistics optimization through technology lead to reduced transportation costs, making the distribution process more cost-effective. Fifth, lower warehousing costs. Technology aids in better warehouse management, optimizing space utilization, improving inventory turnover, and ultimately reducing warehousing expenses. 6. Improvement in cash flow. Quicker order processing, invoicing, and payment mechanisms supported by information technology enhance cash flow management within the supply chain. And last, high return on assets. By streamlining processes and improving overall efficiency, information technology contributes to maximizing the return on assets invested in the supply chain, ensuring optimal utilization. Thus, all supply chain decisions are best viewed from a system perspective as an integrated whole.
process of integrated supply chain management refers to an enterprise resource planning approach to supply chain management. Ito ay nag-uumpisa sa pagtataguyod ng maayos na ugnayan at coordination sa loob ng buong supply chain ng isang company. Binibigyang pansin at sinusuri ng pangangailangan ng merkado o ano ang gusto ng mga tao. At pagkatapos, isinusunod ang tamang produksyon at distribution para masiguro na sapat ang supply sa demand. For example, kung maraming nag-order ng isang products, dapat itong mabilis na masuplayan ng mga materials at mapabilis ang proseso ng produksyon para mabilis na maipadala sa mga customer. So, isa pang mahalagang bahagi ng process ay ang regular na pagsusuri ng inventory o yung pagmamonitor ng dami ng products sa stocks. Ito ay nagbibigay ng idea kung gaano karaming product ang available at kung kinakailangan ng mas marami o ng mas kaunti. So, sa pagkakaroon ng maayos na coordination sa lahat ng yugto ng supply chain, nagiging mas mabilis at effective yung pagtugon sa mga pangangailangan ng customer at mas madali ang pag-ayos ng anumang problem sa supply chain. So, kung mapapansin nyo, may nilagay akong picture sa PPT, which is nakalagay supplier, manufacturer, distributor, retailer, and then yung customer. So, first, si supplier. So, si supplier, dito nagmumula yung materials o yung mga product na kailangan sa isang negosyo. And then, si manufacturer, sila yung gumagawa ng product mula sa mga raw materials. And then, next, si distributor. Si distributor naman, dito nagpapadala ng mga product mula sa mga manufacturer patungo sa tindahan o sa retailer. And then si retailer, ito na yung may mga negosyo o yung may mga tindahan na nagdadirect na magbenta ng product sa mga customers. And then si customers, which is tayo yon. So, tayo yung mga bumibili o yung gumagamit ng isang products. Implementing integrated supply chain management. So, ano nga ba ang implementing integrated supply chain management? So, isa itong paraan ng pagpapahusay sa pamamahala ng buong process ng supply chain sa loob ng isang company. So, nangangahulugan na isa itong hakbang mula sa pagkuha ng mga raw materials hanggang sa paghahatid ng product sa customer ay nagtatrabaho na magkasama at ng maayos. So, for example, is yung mga coordination ng department tulad ng productions, logistics, and sales para sa mas mapabilis at mas epektibong operation. So, sa pamamagitan din ng integrated supply chain management, mas nagiging maayos ang pagtutulungan ng bawat bahagi ng company, kaya mas napapadali yung pagtugon ng mga pangangailangan ng customers. Another example for this is kung may nakitang pagtaas sa demand para sa isang products, agad itong nasusuri ng mga ng buong supply chain at maaaring magkaroon ng mas maagang aksyon tulad ng pagtaas ng production o mas mabilis na pag-order ng raw materials. So, sa ganitong paraan, nagiging mas handa yung company sa mga pagbabago sa merkado at mas nagiging efficient yung kanilang operations. So, I have 4 bullets on how implementing integrated supply chain management. And first is yung customer relationship management. So, ang customer relationship management o yung CRM ay tumutukoy sa paraan ng pagpapahalaga at pangangalaga sa ugnayan ng negosyo sa kanilang mga customer. So, sa pamamagitan ng CRM, sinusubukan ng company na maunawaan ang pangangailangan at kagustuhan ng bawat customer upang magtagumpay sa pagbibigay ng mas personalisadong serbisyo. For example, is yung isang company ng online shopping is maaaring gamitin ang CRM upang tuklasin ang mga favorite na kategory ng product ng bawat customer at sa gayon maaaring magbigay ng mga personal na recommendation o promotion na naangkop sa kanilang mga interest. And then, sa pamamagitan din ng CRM, nagiging mas effective ang pagpapahalaga sa bawat individual sa customer. So, second bullet is yung customer service management. So, ito naman is nagsisilbing bahagi ng process kung paano inaalagaan ang mga customer sa bawat yugto ng kanilang pakikipag-ugnayan sa company. So, naglalaman ito ng pagtugon sa mga tanong, pagresolba sa mga issue, at pagbibigay ng mga suporta. So, for example, is yung mabilis na pagsagot sa mga reklamo o yung pagtulong sa mga customer na may mga technical na problem sa kanilang biniling product. So, ang pinaka-effective kasi sa customer service management is nagbubunga ng tiwala at pangmatagalang ugnayan sa pagitan ng company at ng mga customers. So, third bullet is yung demand management. So, isa itong bahagi ng supply chain management na naglalayong maayos na pamahalaan ang pangangailangan ng product o ng isang service. So, ito is nagsisimula sa pagsusuri at pag-unawa sa mga pattern at trend ng demand sa merkado. For example, is yung mga company ng gadgets na maaaring gumamit ng demand management upang ma-forecast ang dami ng smartphones na maaaring mabenta sa susunod na buwan batay sa kasaysayan ng benta at mga pagbabago sa merkado. So, sa ganitong process ay makakatulong sa company na paghandaan ng kanilang production at supply chain ng mas maayos. Last, yung order fulfillment. So, ito naman is tumutukoy sa buong process mula sa pagtanggap ng order, mula sa customer hanggang sa paghahatid ng product o service sa kanilang pintuan. Ito yung tinatawag na door-to-door. And isinasagawa ito ng mabilis at maayos upang masiguro ang kasiyahan ng mga customer. So, for example, is yung mga online store na nagbibigay ng maayos na order fulfillment o yung mga nagpapadala agad ng confirmation sa customer pagkatapos umorder. So, sila rin yung nagbibigay ng maayos na tracking information para sa kanilang mga products. So, yung magandang order fulfillment kasi is naglalaan ng magandang karanasan sa customer at nagpapalakas ng kumpiyansa sa isang company.
What are strategy and strategic planning? The definition of strategy as provided by the Random House College Dictionary emphasizes its nature as a plan, method, or series of maneuvers aimed at achieving a specific goal or result. Additionally, it underscores the dynamic and integrated decisions necessary to position a business effectively in its complex environment. In essence, strategy encompasses the overarching actions and approaches employed to attain desired outcomes. A strategy, for example, in the context of business, let's suppose a retail company aims to expand its market expansion presence to a new region. This strategy for this expansion could involve several key elements like market research to understand the new market, including consumer preferences, competitor landscape, and regulatory factors. Then, product adaptation, distribution strategy, promotion and marketing, logistics and operation, and lastly, the customer engagement. Mission statements. The corporate mission statement is the overriding objective of the organization, which serves to guide the organization's strategies, activities, and goals. This statement is often crafted to inspire and align both internal and external stakeholders with the organization's core principles. It acts as a compass na nag-ensure na lahat ng efforts ay harmonize sa misyon ng kumpanya. Corporate and functional area mission statements. Every organization should have a mission to guide management strategy development and implementation. This should be communicated clearly to all employees so that they understand and can support the organization's overall direction. And dito naman, there are two mission statements, the corporate mission statements and the functional area mission statement. Ang corporate mission statement daw ay nag-outline ng overall purpose, values, and long-term objectives ng buong organisasyon. It serves as a unifying force, aligning all departments and employees toward a common goals. Tapos yung functional area mission statement naman is statements articulate the specific contributions and goals of each department like marketing, finance, or human resources. For instance, the marketing department's mission might be to drive brand awareness and customer engagement through creative and targeted campaigns. So overall, communicating this mission statements clearly to all employees is essential. It ensures that everyone understands the organization's direction and how their specific roles contribute to the larger objectives. This shared understanding fosters unity and commitment among employees, facilitating more effective strategy, development, and implementation across the entire organizations. Bakit mahalaga ang strategy sa logistics? If logistics managers do not understand corporate strategy, they will not be able to make decisions that are in the best interest of the organization. Dito naman sinasabi na ang corporate strategy ang nag-outline ng broader goals and direction ng isang organisasyon. Logistics decisions need to align with these goals to contribute effectively to the overall success of the company. Logistics doesn't operate in isolation. An understanding of corporate strategy allows logistics managers to integrate their plans with other departments, fostering a cohesive and synchronized approach to achieving organizational goals. Bakit kailangan magplano? When planning, management should consider the overall mission and develop specific actions and activities to move the organization in the desired directions. Planning daw is very essential for guiding organizations toward their mission by setting clear objectives, optimizing resources, mitigating risk, promoting coordination, providing a decision-making framework, and fostering a culture of continuous improvement. The hierarchy of planning. Planning within an organization exists at many levels, as well as in many functional areas. At a minimum, most organizations formally update their plans on a yearly basis. However, planning is ideally an ongoing process. First, strategic plan. Organizations use a variety of terms to explain the various planning levels. At the highest levels, which extends the furthest in time, is the strategic plan. Most US-based organizations tends to extend their planning horizon about 5 to 10 years. The strategic plan for Japanese firms may look forward 50 or more years. The further into the future a plan extends, the less detail it will need. The strategic plan daw, this is the highest level of planning and involves setting long-term goals and objectives for the entire organizations. Strategic planning is typically conducted by top-level executives and focuses on the overall direction and vision of the company. Next, yung tactical plan. Tactical plan are often more specific than strategic plans in terms of product lines and may be broken down into details, quarterly revenues, and expenses. Nevertheless, such plans tends to show only a top line without much detail about sales by stock keeping unit or yung SKU. Yung tactical planning is the intermediate level. translating the broad goals from strategic planning into specific plans for different departments or functions. It involves developing detailed action plans and allocating resources to achieve the strategic objectives. The detailed operating plan is prepared to guide the activities for the following year. Ito yung operating plan naman. Actual performance is monitored and compared to planned performance in order to anticipate problems and respond accordingly and to communicate results. At the operational level naman, planning becomes more detailed and specific. It involves day-to-day decision-making and resource allocation to ensure that the organization's activities align with the tactical and strategic plans. Operational planning is often carried out by middle-level managers. Next, yung logistic strategic planning. Defined as a unified, comprehensive, and integrated planning process to achieve competitive advantage through increased value and customer service, which results in superior customer satisfaction or yung where you want to be by anticipating future demands for logistics services and managing the resources of the entire supply chain or how to get there. Strategic planning in logistics is less common than in marketing or manufacturing. Logistics can contribute to and support an organization's strategic planning process in a number of ways. Intel has identified 6 specific ways that shows how logistics supports corporate strategy. The benefits of this participation in strategic planning include operating movements which can lead to strategic advantages.
The organizational planning process. The logistics plan is dependent upon and takes direction from corporate strategic planning, which requires that consideration be given to the following experiments: legal and political environment, technological environment, economical and social environment, and overall competitive environment. Channel objectives and strategy are crucial for distributing channels, and the logistics function plays a significant role in the process. It performs various activities and interacts with channel members, ensuring the logistic plans aligns with the other department's plan. The complexity of identifying channel alternatives has increased due to increased interest in partnering, outsourcing, and supply chain management. Factors to consider including delivery consistency, information flow, control, and service costs. Activities can be internal or external, and external service suppliers may provide full or limited service. Reviewing channel structures can identify opportunities for effective or efficient performance and be this new design opportunities. The selection of right channel structure is crucial for meeting organizational objectives. Factors like operating costs, investment, control, flexibility, and ability to meet objectives should be considered. Multiple channels can be used to meet different customers' needs, and a strategic logistics plan should be formulated accordingly. The strategic logistics plan. The strategic logistics plan is not developed in isolation. It depends on a number of inputs from various functional areas, in each of which will be described. Marketing plays a crucial role in the logistics plan. providing information about product offerings, pricing, and promotion for each channel. This includes planned sales volume, customer types, and regional areas. Customer service policies are essential to logistics strategy, and logistics should be involved in this setting them to ensure feasibility and efficient costs. These policies should cover order placement methods, entry, target cycle time, variability, desired field rate, and stock levels. They should also cover product substitution, expediting, and customer pickup. Sarah Lee Posteri relies heavily on its logistics organization to support its changing customer service needs, showcasing the operational day-to-day elements of logistics in supporting corporate strategy. Manufacturing data aids logistics strategic planning by identifying product policy locations, volumes, and product mix, enabling efficient market service when the same product is produced at multiple sites. Finance/accounting provides cost forecasts, data forecast trade-off analysis, and capital budgeting for planning, ensuring future costs are projected and available for improving logistics equipment and infrastructure. Logistics analyzes existing logistics networks, including storage, distribution, equipment capacity, and transportation arrangements. It identifies costs and channels used, with evaluation and selection of channel members being crucial for effective operations. Management must select channel members based on reliability, consistency, geographical coverage, service offerings, technology use, and cost to implement its logistics plan, ensuring efficient service delivery. Regular monitoring and reporting for performance results are crucial for maintaining track. Key measures include on-time delivery, emergency response speed, delivery time variability, and customer inquiries. A strategic logistics plan involves understanding corporate strategy, marketing plans, customer perception, and cost service trade offs. It should focus on determining customer service levels, utilizing market research and logistics audits. This process optimizes cost service trade offs and consider costs and profit, profit, profitable of channel alternatives. A logistics audit is a routine review of logistics performance against objectives, supporting strategic planning by linking strategy to corporate objectives, identifying key performance measures, comparing customer perception, analyzing gaps, and comparing desired performance level. It helps align logistics efforts and focus strategy planning. A logistics audit is performed by a team of logistics personnel and company personnel with customer input. The logistics audit team should include individuals from various logistics activities, corporate functions, and external customers. This team enhances cooperation, support, and visibility, promoting a broader organizational perspective. The team reviews the organization's strategy. The logistics audit process should begin with a review of corporate mission, goals, and strategies, as well as marketing and product strategies to ensure logistics objectives align with key business functions. This process helps identify crucial areas of reviewing important customer performance measures and alternative strategies. The logistics audit team should develop a list of questions to assess logistics performance on key activities, identifying opportunities and barriers to competitive advantages. These questions should include understanding the organization's customer service strategy, competition's logistics approach, cost reduction opportunities, outsourcing benefits, consolidation of logistics facilities, order process feasibility, and improvement or improving logistics productivity. These questions aim to question or to help the organization gain a competitive advantage. The logistics audit team determines logistic performance by identifying critical measurements and variables in customer service effectiveness, logistics efficiency, asset utilization, and competitor performance analysis. Customer service effectiveness encompasses factors like order cycle time, consistency, fill rate, response time, and adaptability to change in order quantities, delivery dates, product schedules, and product substitution. Logistic efficiency focuses on the cost of meeting customer service objectives such as the cost of transportation, warehousing, inventory management, and purchasing order entry, and the scheduling of shipment. Asset utilization considers the efficiency and effectiveness of asset use, focusing on inventory, storage facilities, and transportation equipment. Benchmarking involves comparing an organization's logistics performance with other organizations, considering customer service and asset utilization. Proper investigation requires both external and internal audits. An external audit of customers involves surveys, interviews, or focus groups to assess the performance of the firm's current logistics system, compare it to competitors, and anticipate future changes in customer requirements. The customer service. Management often employ outside organizations for unbiased feedback and specialized research, ensuring the firms meets customer requirements and meets future customer demands. Internal audit involves collecting data from operations and examining the internal documentation and logistics processes. A formal interview guide should be performed or prepared to address relevant internal phases with other functions. The guide should cover activity levels, key performance par- parameters, measurement methods, and decision-making power, and interface with other functions. The logistic audit uses internal documents and data sources to measure activity level, key performance parameter, measurement frequency, reporting, decision-making power, and interface with other functions. The logistic audit should be conducted using various internal documents and data sources for such as order, history, bills of lading, freight bills, private fleet trip logs, warehouse time cards, inbound and outbound shipment contents, destination and trailer utilization, warehouse labor hours, and order cycle and fill rate information. This information provides detail about customers' locations and items ordered, enabling enabling a wide range of analysis. If the organization lacked a user-friendly decision support system, the data source can be coded or input into a file for analyzation or analyzing using a standard statistical package. The logistics audit team analyzed internal and external audits to identify trade-off opportunities and address key questions. They develop a strategy and monitor process, analyzing historical performance and predicting costs. The plan includes specific activities to achieve objection, with decision made at strategy, tactic, and operation levels. The plan covers various issues and requires input from representatives involving in logistic activities. The logistic audit includes key issues, past performance review, and internal and external analysis. A 5-year vision represents the performance level for logistics over the 5 years. Action plans are developed to meet these goals, with progress measured annually. Implement, implementation issues Implementation issues such as funds, personnel, and potential resource requirements are also addressed. The plan's moves from general to specific, focusing on the logistics mission.
Future challenges and critical issues in the strategic planning process. Several major issues are emerging in logistics. These issues should be described since many of them are critical considerations. The focus of this section is on supply chain management and integrated channel management, including quick response and efficient consumer response, total quality management, just-in-time, information systems, and re-engineering. Supply chain management reflects the notion that the channel should be viewed and analyzed as a whole. From a system perspective, whichever party within the channel can most efficiently and effectively perform a task, from holding inventory to adding value through product differentiation, should perform that task. Kaya dapat isaalang-alang ng isang organisasyon ang supply chain management sa panahon ng proseso ng strategic planning kapag nagdedesisyon ang pamunuan kung gaano kahalaga ang pamamahala ng supply chain ng company at kung ano-ano ang mga gagawin nila at dapat gawin, kung saan at sino ang dapat na gumagawa ng mga ito sa loob ng supply chain. Ang global box ay naglalarawan kung paano ang isang company gumamit ng global supply chain approach upang mapabuti ang kanilang buying strategy. Integrated channel management. This is the concept of integrating all channel members' programs and activities in order to achieve a higher level of customer satisfaction. So, isa sa mga hamon ng philosophy ng integrated channel management ay kung paano isa sa katuparan ang kanilang strategies. 4 na pangunahing option ang naitatangi. Number 1, ipatupad ang mga strategy ng channel integration, kunin ang pamumuno ng channel, bumuo ng mga alyansa sa pamumuno ng channel, and last ay mapabuti ang mga piniling mataas na leverage na aktibidad. Implement channel integration strategies. This approach involves utilizing some or all of the following activities. Channel integration strategies: joint inventory management by means of channel-wide distribution resources planning. Next, joint management of transportation activities. Third, coordination of promotional effort. Fourth, channel-wide electronic data interchange or EDI. Fifth, advanced information sharing, POS data, inventory levels and positions, promotion response. Automatic replenishment of inventory and solve problems. Collocation of suppliers at manufacturers' site to place order, manage inventory. Channel-wide performance measurement. So, channel integration strategies are most likely to be appropriate when large firms such as distributors, retailers, or manufacturers deal with other large firms. Although firms of unequal size can work together, these strategies can be maintained by firms of varying size but more typically occur when firms who are comparable in size of power. Partnerships within supply chain. Formation of partnerships. As described in Chapter 10, one of the issues management must consider is the formation of partnerships. A partnership is a tailored business relationship based on mutual trust, openness, shared risk, and shared rewards that yields a competitive advantage, resulting in business performance greater than would be achieved by the firms individually. So, ang ganitong uri ng kaayusan ay maaaring magtagumpay sa pagsuporta ng mga layunin sa logistics tulad ng pagpapabuti sa consistency ng order cycle o pagsusumikap ng oras sa pamamagitan ng masusing pakikipagtulungan sa mga pangunahing supplier. So, ang mga partnership ay hindi angkop sa lahat ng customer at supplier dahil sa oras at pagsisikap na kinakailangan upang matagumpay itong ipatupad. Sa makatuwid, nararapat itong i-reserve para sa mga pangunahing company kung saan ang mga resulta ay nagbibigay katwiran at pagsusumikap. P&G and Walmart develop a quick response program. Retail quick response programs. As described throughout this text, quick response o QR programs are ways for retailers and manufacturers to integrate their information systems, giving them the ability to better coordinate production and inventory levels, reordering, and product stocking. So, isang alimbawa nito ay ang ugnayan sa pagitan ng Procter & Gamble or P&G at Walmart. May mahigit 90 katao ang P&G na matatagpuan sa Bentonville, Arkansas, headquarters ng Walmart, na nagtatrabaho sa mga issue ng joint strategy at coordination. Ito ay nagbibigay ng mas magandang serbisyo sa Walmart at nagpapahintulot sa P&G na masiglang madagdagan ang kanilang negosyo sa Walmart. Ang parehong mga prinsipyo ay ipinapakita rin sa sektor ng grocery sa ilalim ng pangalang Efficient Consumer Response or ECR. Total Quality Management. TQM needs to be kept in the forefront of decision-making throughout the strategic planning process and in the implementation of strategies chosen. So, ang kalidad ay isa sa mga issue sa pagganap na maaaring i-trade-off habang sinusubukan ng organisasyon na mabawasan ang gastos o ang cycle time sa merkado. Gayunpaman, nananatiling mahalaga ang kalidad bilang isang pangunahing bahagi ng serbisyong ibinibigay sa customer. Kaya't ang anumang pagbabawas sa kalidad ng serbisyo ay maaaring magdulot ng pagtaas sa mga bilihin. Quality is a key aspect of customer service. Complaint and or fewer sales that could more than offset any cost savings. Customer expect quality in service. So, ang epekto ng anumang pagbabago sa antas ng kalidad ay dapat na malinaw na naaayon. Ang TQM o ang Total Quality Management ay dapat magtuon sa pananaw ng customer sa kalidad. At kung ano ang ibig sabihin para sa customer ang anumang pagbabago sa kalidad ng performance. Ito ay dapat na malinaw at sinusuri bilang bahagi ng external audit sa logistics. Just-in-time or GIT. GIT eliminates waste and redundancies in the supply chain. The use of the just-in-time inventory philosophy has a profound effect on logistics activity at all levels. GTT is a philosophy aimed at reduction of waste, redundancy, and efficiency through the entire production system. GIT has been extended to the supply chain to eliminate waste and redundancy among trading partners beyond the immediate organization. So, para sa mga organisasyong gumagamit o iniisip ang paggamit ng GIT, ang mga epekto nito ay dapat isaalang-alang sa buong proseso ng corporate strategic planning at annual logistic planning. Halimbawa, dapat isaalang-alang ng pamunuan ang mga sumusunod. So, alin bahagi ang organisasyon ang ipinapatupad ang JIT? Next, dahil karaniwan ay nagbabawasan ng bilang ng carriers at suppliers sa mga sistema ng JIT, ilan dapat gamitin at paano sila pipiliin? Next is anong uri ng sistema ng impormasyon ang kinakailangan upang matiyak ang pagiging makita ng production schedules at inventory levels? Next, paano mag-interact ang logistics sa manufacturing upang ma-coordinate ang mga shipments? So, yun ang mga ilan lamang sa maraming issue na dapat isaalang-alang sa pagplano para sa JIT. Information systems. Logistics activities are transaction-intensive. Transactions such as receiving, stocking, order filing, and shipping generate large quantity of data. The data can be useful in assessing not only actual logistic performance but in identifying attractive areas for improving performance. So, mga halimbawa ng pangunahing teknolohiya ng information systems para sa pagbabahagi ng impormasyon ay kinabibilangan ng EDI, Points of Sale, POS, Information Gathering, Electronic Fund Transfer, access sa DRP, MRP files sa pamamagitan ng mga linkage ng impormasyon at barcoding. Nang walang ganitong teknolohiya, ang vendor-managed inventory at QR system ay maaaring maging lubhang mahirap. Dapat tiyakin ng mga logistics executives na ang mga teknolohiyang ito ay nakakatanggap ng tamang pagtingin at commitment sa pondo bilang bahagi ng information system plan at capital budgeting process ng strategic planning. Re-engineering. Re-engineering focuses on an important means of improving an organization's efficiency and effectiveness. The term re-engineering is used to describe the elimination of old methods of operation and the creation of new, better approaches from scratch. More than simply modifying existing system, re-engineering challenges the organization to reinvent its operations without considering the way it currently does business. So, ang proseso ng strategic planning ay nagbibigay ng mahusay na pagkakataon upang suriin ang paggawa ng mga hakbang. Ang re-engineering ay lalo pang epektibo sa mga prosesong may kinalaman sa maraming tao o maraming transaksyon, tulad na accounts payable or order processing. Ito ay maaaring gamitin upang tuklasin ang mga paraan kung paano maiiwasan ang di kinakailangang o redundant na gawain at upang maging automatic ang gawain ng mga pangkaraniwang at walang katapusang gawain. Time-based competition. Time-based competition refers to ways of taking time out of operations. It could entail reducing the order cycle time, speeding up order placement, or introducing new products to market more quickly. So, time-based competition is receiving a great deal of attention as organizations have discovered that time really is money. Longer processes can create inefficiencies, require higher inventory levels, greater handling, and more monitoring, incur greater possibility for error and obsolescence, and decrease the efficiency of the whole supply chain. Lead time reduction. Logistics is an excellent position to help reduce the organization cycle time by working with carriers, suppliers, and customers to share more real-time information, improve information accuracy, and identify current inefficiencies. So, ang kahalagahan ng pagsusumikap na mabawasan ang lead time para sa mga customer ay dapat na esplikado bilang bahagi ng logistics audit. Ang pagbawas ng lead time ay dapat nakaugnay sa mga pangangailangan ng customer at sa marketing na ginagawa ng company upang magkaroon ng positibong epekto at kompetitibong kakayahan ng organisasyon. Ang mas maikli na lead time ay maaaring mag-result sa mas mababang inventories para sa customer. Depende sa kahulugan ng benta at sa antas ng kahirapan sa forecasting. Environmental issues or reverse logistics. Environmental issues have received a great deal of attention in recent years. Not only has there been an increase in legislation on a domestic and global scale, but there has been an increasing demand by consumers for green and environmentally friendly products and practices. So, ang recycling, tamang pamamahala at pagtatapon ng hazardous waste, reusable packaging materials, paggamit ng renewable resources, at energy conservation ay naging mga halatang issue sa larangan ng politika. Kaya't ang pagsasaalang-alang sa environmental factors ay dapat na patuloy na isinaalang-alang sa pagbuo ng process ng strategic planning at sa oras ng pagpapatupad nito. Reverse logistics. Reverse logistics is concerned with issues such as reducing the amount of raw materials or energy used, recycling, substitution, reusable packaging, and disposal. However, logistics cannot deal effectively with these issues in isolation. It must interface with manufacturing, marketing, purchasing, and packaging engineering. Decisions made in each of these areas have an impact on the ability of logistics to conserve resources and achieve green goals. Hazardous materials. Specific legislation covers the movement and disposal of hazardous materials. Personal liability can be created if materials are knowingly mishandled or mishandled through negligence. It is important for logistics professionals to become familiar with the laws governing any hazardous materials that their organization uses and to ensure proper handling, transportation, storage, and disposal. Hazardous materials are generally disposed of in approved dump sites, incinerated, or otherwise destroyed. The best approach is to avoid the creation of waste through careful selection of materials and recycling, reclamation, and revision of materials on site. Life cycle analysis. Implied in the process of reverse logistics is that organization used life cycle analysis in evaluating products or packaging decision. So, ang life cycle analysis ay nasasangkot sa pagsusuri sa isang biniling item mula sa simula hanggang sa pagtatapos upang malaman ang epekto nito sa kalikasan at sa kabuuang gastos ng pagnenegosyo. Sa perspektibong pangkalikasan, ang ganitong paraan ay kapaki-pakinabang dahil ito ay sumusuri sa epekto ng item sa kalikasan sa lahat ng yugto ng kanyang life cycle, mula sa pagbuo ng product hanggang sa kanyang pangwakas na pagtatapon. Ang life cycle analysis ay dapat nagbibigay pansin sa lahat ng mga available na paraan para sa pagbawas at pamamahala ng basura, kasama ang source reduction, recycling, substitution, at disposal. Hewlett-Packard Europe. In Europe, Hewlett-Packard switched from shipping printers in individual units to reduces packaging and packaging them in bulk. This not only significantly reduced the amount of packaging materials but reduces the shipping weight and allowed more efficient space utilization during shipment. Many countries have tried to minimize the creation of waste through the use of tax incentives and the provision of public information and technical assistance. Waste minimization policies tend to be favored as the most efficiency strategy. As the trend toward greater environmental awareness continues, logistics professionals must remain attuned to legislation and public sentiment and be ready to suggest and support green strategies.
Logistics, when optimized effectively, can provide a distinctive competitive advantage for businesses. Efficient logistics naka-involve dito yung pamamahala ng flow of goods, services, and information throughout the supply chain. Maaari itong humantong sa cost savings, improve customer satisfaction, and streamline operations. Ang logistic ay gumaganap ng isang mahalagang papel sa pagkakaroon ng isang natatanging competitive na kalamangan para sa ilang mga kadahilanan. Companies with superior logistics capabilities can. The first one is cost efficiency. Tumutukoy ito sa ability of an entity tulad ng isang negosyo or organization para ma-achieve ang layunin nito o maghatid ng goods and services habang pinapaliit ang mga gastos. The second one is customer satisfaction. Tumutukoy naman ito sa lawak ng pagiging kontento ng mga customer sa isang product, services, or overall experience provided by the business. Madalas na ang ginagawa ng isang business ay nagkakandak sila ng through surveys, feedback, and fulfillment of customer expectations. Market responsiveness, tumutukoy naman ito sa kakayahan ng isang business or organization to adapt quickly and effectively changes in the market environment. Naka-involve dito yung mga agarang pagkilala sa mga pagbabago sa mga kagustuhan ng isang customer, mga uso sa market or competitive dynamics, and adjusting strategies, products, or services accordingly. Next is the supply chain integration. Tumutukoy naman ito sa strategic alignment and seamless collaboration of different entities within a supply chain, gaya ng mga suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, and retailers. Naka-involve dito yung mga sharing of information, resources, and processes para mapahusay yung pangkalahatang performance, mabawasan yung mga gastos, improve responsiveness, at sa huli ay magdala ng halaga sa mga customer. Next is yung innovation and differentiation. Ang innovation, naka-involve naman dito yung mga create ng something new or mas mapa-improve pa yung mga existing products, processes, or ideas. Ang differentiation in a business context ay tumutukoy sa paggawa ng isang produkto or servisyo na naiiba sa merkado upang maakit yung mga customer. And next, yung global reach. Ang global reach naman daw ay tumutukoy sa lawak at kakayahan ng isang company, organization, or platform ng communication na kumonekta at makakaapekto sa mga audience, customer, or user sa buong mundo. The last one is yung risk management. Is the systematic process of identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential threats or uncertainties to achieve objectives and optimize decision making.